Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. Sometimes it can be hard to remind our kids how great they are, but Power Up Pep Talk is written by for children to remind them to be strong, endure the storm. So join me today with an important book to help us, and not just her kids, but foster kids. Erin, and pronounce your last name, Erin, for me.
Strumka.
Strumka.
Yes.
I've been having trouble with names, Haas or House, but Strumka. Erin,
Yes.
how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. This is a very important book right now,
Yes.
Especially at this time, our kids who have been pretty much cooped up at home.
Yes.
Not hearing it from their teachers at times who help encourage them, and of course from other people. So Power Up is a book to give that pep talk, which is very easy to do. I just gave one to this crew today.
Oh, great. Oh, good.
Opened up, read one of these. But
Wonderful.
How did this book all come about?
You know, I wrote the first book I have here. I brought it with me today for my son Parker on his 10th birthday. I was really looking for a book online for affirmations, you know, to boost, you know, and when I'm not around, to tell him that he's loved, tell him he's valuable, tell him you can have good friends, right? And I really just couldn't find something that satisfied that, so I wrote one myself. And as I started to see him using it over, you know, a course of a year, it really started to get me thinking, well, maybe there's other kids that need this too and that would like it. He started to show his friends, and any kid that takes your book and actually shows his friends,
yeah.
Okay, I got something here. He's proud, you know, and that made me feel good too. And then I started asking, hey, you know, how does this make you feel? It just really makes me happy, you know, and you and Dad aren't around and I'm sad. It lifts my spirits. And once I started to see the use of that, then I started thinking, okay, other kids can use this. Let's write this.
Yeah.
So that was my process.
I love it. And what's really great, you said right there, is that mom and dads who are now heading back into work and having to, you know, do things, even where you have one parent who might be working out of state because of the pandemic and doing things. So this is a great book to get them, write a little note into it and leave it on their desks. And it's so interesting that your kids, when you wrote this, were how old?
Parker was 10, so I have another son, Landon. I'll have to start thinking about a new concept for him, or maybe more.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's 11 now. Parker's 11, and Landon is 9.
Right.
So
and that's great, because those kids need to hear it, but then the older kids too. I mean, I'm actually thinking about getting this for my 27-year-old and my 24-year-old son.
Yeah.
You know, my daughter and son, and send it off to them, because this is the kind of book I just flipping through it. I like, because there's things I forget to say. You know, I said I was sorry today. There's one, you can lead by example.
Yeah.
And they're just great little messages there. And so, are these all messages that you thought of, or do you kind of like look around and piece things together?
You know, they're things that I either wished my parents said, or things that my parents did say, you know, as a child, that I remember, you know, hearing. I actually had about 45 of these at first, but there was a common thread for some of them that really meant the same thing. So they got edited out, but they're all things that I wanted my kids to know, you know, they were important, and they were the strongest ones I felt that needed to really be there to help them. So.
And it's important. And what's interesting is that, and I hope I say it right, you're a working mother outside of the house.
Yes.
and well, inside the house, outside the house.
Yeah.
And that's why those words of encouragement are very important to leave with them. I know people talk about writing a note, you know, and put them in. That's all great and stuff. And you know how important that is.
Yes, absolutely. It's so funny, because as you say, you're reading it and you connected with it. The biggest feedback that I've gotten, you know, from parents and grandparents is, wow, this really touched me too. Like, this isn't just for kids. I found a lot of value as I was reading through these things and applying them to my life, as did I when I was writing. I was like, oh, wow, gosh, I really should say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know? So as an adult, they touch you too. So it's really meant for parents and kids or grandparents to really, you know, apply to their daily lives too.
Yeah.
So they're not just for kids.
And there's one group that you are wanting to make sure that get their hands on this.
Yes.
And that's foster kids.
Yeah. So I started to think about, you know, how can I make an impact in my own community? That was very important to me, and very important for my children to see too. And I thought about who needs this? Who needs this message more than anyone? And, you know, foster and abused children can use it, you know, take it out of their suitcase and, you know, power up, get some energy behind it. Those may be the kids that don't necessarily hear that all the time.
Yeah.
So they can self-soothe. So that's why I chose Arizona Children's Association to donate my books to. So currently I'm running a buy a book, give a book. So every time anyone purchases a book, I am giving a book. So it's awesome.
So that's great. Okay, you got to follow it up because you can't stop there. And I know you said with your 10-year-old, you have to give him his own book.
Yeah.
And so what's going to be how you want to follow this up with?
You know, I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking about it. I think that the next step might be a chalk pen, a power-up chalk pen that parents can leave affirmations on, maybe a mirror with a message from the book.
Yeah.
But I'm still noodling that around. My follow-up, what that'll be. But I better get quick because my son's 9 and he'll be 10 in November.
Oh, so you got to work really fast.
I got to work really fast for the first edition, you know, so I got at least a year till the second one.
Well, let me ask you, as a mom and as a working mother too, how hard was it to get the book done? Because I know probably there's mothers sitting right now watching going, how did she, with her schedule and everything, get something like this done?
It's so funny. I've had a lot of moms ask me that. It's late nights, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. My husband's like, I need my wife back. Where is she? You know, I get home at 5, 6 o'clock and I'm in the office, you know, after my day job, pounding out, you know, typing on the computer. My kids are coming in there. What is this, Mom? What are you working on? I'm like, I love you. But right now, I need to focus. You know, but they loved it. You know, they came in, they're very inquisitive about what I was doing. You know, I'm laying layouts on the floor with all the artwork and, you know, they're stepping all over it. The dog's in, trying to do dinner. I must be a glutton for chaos because it was a lot of chaos, but well worth it.
It is very well worth it. So it is called Power Up, and it's a great pep talk book, not just for kids, but for everyone should get it. And also, of course, as she said, she's there to help out foster kids. Tell them where they can find out more information.
It is on Amazon. So if you go to Amazon and you just type in Power Up Children's Book, Erin Stremka, my name, or you can go to elstremka.com and you'll get there. So it's on Amazon. That's it.
Great. Thank you, Erin, for joining us. Thank you for helping me with your last name, too.
Oh, yeah,
so
absolutely.
All right. All right. Hey,